This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. One of my favorite designers of all time and a personal friend is Richard Launius. And for years I've always loved anything that he does, from Arkham Horror, all the way through to Defenders of the Realm. Well, there was one thing I was always missing, and recently he was able to get me a copy of Defenders of the Realm Dragon expansion. Now, anytime you say dragons and Defenders of the Realm, first of all, you know that I love Defenders of the Realm. It's one of my favorite games. And, well, you add more dragons to it instead of Sapphire, count me in. So let's open this bad boy up and take a look at these guys, as I think we should paint these guys up and give them a go on this game, because I love this game anyways, and now you even add more heroism and danger with dragons. Count me in. Let's go down the table and check this one out. Here is Defenders of the Realm Dragon expansion. Let's see what we get inside this bad boy. Well, of course, you're going to get a ton of fluff, because Richard Launius is a genius at writing story and just putting so much to it. And the thing I like is adding these dragons, and all you're doing is you're replacing your figures with some of the things that are going on here. Now, I've had the chance to play this. The fire elementals obviously go with brimstone, so now you're dealing with fire and elementals instead, and then zealots, and then imps, and of course dragon masters. And look at the art. The art is like ridiculous on this stuff. Always done to the highest degree. Sterling, the guardian dragon of the realm. Look at this. Winds of War, which are cool. All the new quests that you're going to be getting. Very well and easily explained. And then you have a ton, especially with the King's Champions rewards, which add a lot. And then you have a ton of scenarios. And this is kind of neat that you can keep track and see how you do better, and keeping track of everything, which is really good. But these scenarios are just brutal, of course, because what did you expect? They're from Richard Launius. You're going to get a bunch of tokens for the royal blessings and stuff. And here we have our guys here with the royal blessing chart, the Winds of War. And let me turn these around. Here's Cinders, Dracus, Emerald, and then Onyx, Hemlock, Brimstone, and of course Sapphire. How can we not forget her? The cards, of course, here's the minions, which breaks everything down for the minions, so you know exactly what's going on with each minion for each dragon. And then a ton of new quests, which are great. King's Champions rewards and stuff. The Winds of War, which is just all in all just cool. But the real hero here is, look at these miniatures. They're already pre-painted, so that's just one last thing I don't have to do. You can touch them up if you like, if you want to add a little bit to them, but these are perfect just going on as they are. A green dragon, of course, looking as awesome as always. I've always been a fan of the green dragon. And then, of course, we have our red dragon, which is, well, most dragons are red, let's face it. Really nicely done. A new set of hero cards. And then, of course, our Darkness Spread card, along with the card that we always hope that we get, All Quiet, No Dark Lord Minions Spread, which is always good if you can get it. But then, oh well, then there's a ton of bad things that can happen, of course, every turn. So as darkness spreads, that's not cool. This is a great game. I've always loved this game, and now I have this dragon expansion, and I can't wait to get it to the table. Let's go up top and get my final thoughts. I've had the pleasure of playing this a few times, but now I can finally have it for myself. Let's get my final thoughts up top. First of all, I love the miniatures being pre-painted. The only guy I got to touch up is Sapphire now. And I love all the new quests. I love all the little additions to this. This just breathes life. Not that you needed to breathe life into this game, but this is just a fantastic expansion with just so much great stuff. And I really enjoy it. I'm going to touch up some of these guys a little bit, add a little pizzazz of my own to them. But if you have the means, definitely go out and get this. This is just fantastic and just makes this game even better. And what can I say? This is a 4.4 out of 5 for me. I absolutely am a huge fan of Defenders of the Realm, and I'm a huge fan of Richard Launius. Does that have something to do with it? No, I just love this game to begin with it. I'm just like he's my friend. So until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon.